Okay, so I'm going to show you a video, and in this video I wish that I had done a before so you could have seen how bad it was, but I did not think to do it, and I'm already done reorganizing, so I'll show you the after, but I will try to explain what the before looks like. Okay, so at my church I am the little kids Sunday school teacher, and I have a cabinet in my classroom, and I have this tote that I had organized. When I took the class over, everything was just in big chaos. So I took all of the lessons that were just here and there. I mean, it was a bunch. It was probably about 3 of these containers, just, level full, and they weren't in order or anything. So I took them home and I went through them and I put them all in order. So what I had done is I had taken those manila file folders and I had labeled on those little tabs on them like Jonah or Moses or Joseph or whoever that particular lesson was about. I made sure that there was a lesson, the actual story with a picture, and then some kind of craft or picture to color, or something to do with that lesson. And I just put all those file folders in here. And I had this thing just full. And it was organized. So I had, possible class lessons. So that is how I had it for, I don't know, I guess 2 or 3 years now. But over time, other people will go into my classroom and get things or whatever, because there's different classes. So over time, this has kind of been a little messy and disorganized and misplaced, and things have just been added to the front of it. So I found that I couldn't really use this anymore. So I decided to do a new system. Okay, so this was the old, and that was it. Everything was in this tote. Okay, so my new system is I bought this container. It's a file, one of these file folder tote things. So I just wrote on it lessons. Alright, and as you can see, it has these little grooves where you can put these hanging file folders. Okay, so I have some little hands-on stuff, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it. I don't think it's going to stay in here, but for here it's fine right now. Okay, so I just took these hanging file folders and I just basically replaced them. Instead of using those manila file folders, I just replaced those with these. And the first one, I put little address labels, current lesson, on each thing. Sorry, my camera's blurry. And I use these little repositional sticky tabs to also add the names, so it's a little bit easier to find what you're looking for. So I just went through all the lessons again to make sure that I had them all. So on the first one, I just put current lesson. So this is what our lesson is going to be this Sunday. And I just put some extra activities in this black one. And then all the rest are the actual lessons of the people, and they're in alphabetical order. So here's Abraham, and then we have Christmas. So I tried to put the yellow ones being about Jesus or God, and then all the other colors are just, individual people. So we have Christmas, Daniel, David, Elijah, Easter, Esther, Fishers of Men, and then this one is about some lessons about God, the Bible, and then prayer. Then you have Gideon, and then there's some holidays, and then in the beginning, then you have Jesus and his disciples, Jesus and others, Jonah, Joseph, Joshua, Mary, Martha, and Lazarus, Moses, Noah, then the parables, Paul, Peter, Rahab and the spies, Ruth and Naomi, Samson, Samuel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and then the Tower of Babel. So they are all in alphabetical order, and they're easy to find, and this is nice. So, I have that. And then, I also have, let me close this, and then I also had some extra books that had lessons in them that were not loose leaf papers. So I bought some magazine holders, I guess. Bought these. And this is an extra one. I'm going to give this to another class, but this is an extra one. So, and I can't really get it to stand up, I don't think. But, so this is an extra one with extra lessons. So these are some actual books that, you know, you don't really write in, you just make copies of, with some other lessons. So that's another thing. And then I also had some that had songs, like song books for kids. So I used another magazine holder for that. So there's some songs and then crafts. So, and I've still got to go through this. Once I get this put in my classroom, then I'll take all this out of the bag, but in case I drop it, it helps to contain it a little bit. So this bag has some songs, and then these are some craft books. So, that is how I organized my classroom for the lessons, and I'm looking forward to using it. Everything will be easier to find, and hopefully people that come in and use it will, you know, keep organized also. So thank you for watching.